Hello, everybody, and how are you all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day as always. I am Rusty Champagne, and we are here once again back in the wonderful world of Factory Town Idle as we head back to our mountain town of Gatlinburg, hoping to get it up to level 20 so that way we can move on to the next biome on our list. Now, another tip that I got, which I had never realized, and it's not apparent anywhere in the game, or at least not anything that I've ever seen, but another tip, thank you once again, Audrey Alexa, for this tip. The thing I never knew is that apparently the amount of land that you have affects it affects your cultivation speed. And I'd never seen that before. So if we go here and if we look, and if we kind of click in here, and if we click on grain, we can look here and we can see that we are right now, our baseline speed on grain is one grain field per second. And then we're also getting a multiplier to that based off of the land that we have. The land that we have. So every piece of land is increasing that potential by 5%. So that's giving us a multiplier of 28 just because of all the land that we have. So it's actually probably a little bit more than 5%, but it's rounding down. So we have a multiplier of 28, and then because of our world perks with natural resource regeneration, we also have a multiplier of 16. So our baseline speed of 1 ends up turning into a potential of 448 per second. So that's something, again, I never quite realized that. So basically what that means is that we should really be looking at putting some more into land because the land is going to help us out. So if we look here, we're at negative 23.2. And that's actually, so we'll look at this. So we're going to be at 448 per second for our natural resource regeneration. And now we're going to go here to our purple diamonds and we're going to put some into land capacity. And now if we close this out, now we're at 520 per second. So we should really be doing this. And again, thank you very much for that tip because that's going to be very, very beneficial. So we're going to go here, land capacity, land capacity, land capacity, land capacity, land capacity. And now we're at 880 per second. So that's a huge difference. Still, now it's actually enough to turn everything around. So yes, that makes a big difference in everything in the world. So we can actually even do the same thing here and see if we can get our gold ore deposits turned around. So heck, we got purple diamonds. Let's throw them in. Land capacity and land capacity again. There we go. So now everything's positive for now. So yeah, and everything here. So yeah, now we're generating resources at a rate of 1,024 per second because we have so much land. And the reason that we've been struggling here in Gatlinburg is because Gatlinburg, by its nature, has 25% less land available because we're up in the mountains. So there's just not as much land available to use because the mountains make that kind of tougher. So yeah, now everything with our natural resources should turn around and we should be in good shape there. And now we're going to continue moving forward. So now if we look at our research, the only one that completed was the laboratory. So we're going to get that, which is then going to open up our industrial knowledge. No, then we have to get to intermediate logistics. So, but we have to get industrial knowledge homes built. And then we can switch that over. So we're going to start building some industrial knowledge homes, which means that we need to build some laboratories. So we're going to get our laboratories going. Oh, and now we do also have the upgrades. I remember we have those upgrades for all the extra coins. So let's do that. So we're going to go in here. That's not it. We're going to go to upgrades because I've always got to click on the wrong thing. So we're going to go down here and yellow coin sell value. So all of our things that sell on yellow coins are going to start selling for 50% more. So we should see this number go from 759 a second up to maybe like 1130 per second in that neighborhood. So let's click not that, this one. And we're going to go here and we should see that has shot up. Oh, actually, oh, wow, 3,174 per second. Whoa, so that did a lot more than I thought. And if we go back to, why do I keep hitting the globe? I don't know. And then we're going to go here. So red coin sell value. So this is going to increase sell value by 50% for all of our red coin items. So we're at 2,434. And now if we click this, we're going to be at 3,831. So that actually did what I expected. So something else must have happened with red coins that I don't know about. So whatever it is, that's fine, and we're all good with it. We'll gladly take it. So now let's head back to our world of fulfillment. So right now we're not actually selling any industrial knowledge tomes because every industrial knowledge tome that we are making is currently going into research. And where are those being researched? No, they're not. Is this Yeah, it's Industrial Knowledge Tome 1, and they are. Oh, I turned on the bookstores. Okay, that's why nothing's happening. It helps when you look a little bit more closely at what you're doing. So, yeah, so now we're starting to sell them at the bookstores, and now the rest of them are going into research, and we are researching intermediate logistics, and I'm going to put the highest priority on this because I want that. So we should see this shift. Yeah, so now everything that can go to intermediate logistics is, because I want that to get done first. And then everything else can kind of shift away from there. Because it was equally allocating researchers to all of the available projects, but since we want this one to be done the fastest, we are going to put that as our priority because that will then lead to other things that are going to be important as well. So again, we're making 1.98, but we're only selling 0.29 because the rest are all going to research. So we're going to go here, get production capacity for 510,000, and that will give us twice as many labs, and that'll help us to create twice as many tomes, and that's good. And then we can now go back here and start looking at the things that we have that are red coins. So gears, iron wheels, steel, steam pipes, like we said, those are all related to research, so we can't do anything there. Industrial Knowledge Tome 2, same thing there. So now we can come down here and we can go to, we're actually short on cloaks, and that's kind of weird. I wouldn't think that we'd be short on cloaks. I wonder why, because those are just something that we're importing. So then the question becomes, if we're importing cloaks and if we're not able to sell enough, what is going on? So now we have enough that we don't have enough that are being exported. So now we have to go back to Champagne to fix that up. They reached level 22, so they'll get a bunch of stuff that eventually we will start using that. So this might be one thing I'm going to do here. I might actually... Whoa, that was a weird noise. I might actually go in here, and I might turn on automatic assignment here. We only have 10 researchers here in town. Wow. We don't even have Industrial Knowledge Tome 2s here. We're going to turn this on. We're just going to let this run. So it's going to generate a bunch of research. We're not going to worry about it because we really haven't been worrying about it so far. So cloaks. So here we are not making enough cloaks because we don't have enough tailors. Wow, okay, that's interesting. So demand for all of the products that we're exporting has grown so much that we now need to start producing more in Champagne in order to cover that demand. And I figured that we would eventually reach this point. I just didn't know when. So we're going to build even 5 more tailors. And then we're going to see, can we get anything here that gives us... I was hoping that there's going to be something here that was going to give us like a tailor capacity, but I'm not seeing it. So upgrade efficiency, level 5 for 41 million. So I guess we could kind of upgrade crafting speed, but now we're not doing enough cotton cloth. So then if we go up, we've run out of... Okay, so these are going to build very, very slowly because we've run out of refined stone bricks. Wow, this is the first time that we've been in Champagne where Champagne's been in a bit of a dire straits situation. And yeah, so we can't make enough cotton cloth because right now all of our tailors are being fully allocated. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to go to refined stone bricks, and we're going to see what we can do here with refined stone bricks. And that's just, we don't have... Oh man, we only have 15 stonemasons? Okay, let's get that taken care of because stonemasons are cheap and we can build them really, really quickly. So let's get those going. And then that will start turning those tides around. And again, I'm not going to worry about that, what that research is. That's fine. It's just going to keep running and keep doing things, and that's all good. So stonemason production capacity, both of those, because we have all the coins here. Okay, so that's better. And now we're going to get our refined stone bricks. So now we can go back and we can make those other two tailors. And that was down here. Where are the tailors at? Where are my tailors at? Here they are. Okay, two more tailors. So we're barely hanging on cotton cloth. And now the other thing, oh, and we've once again run ourselves out. There we go. Have an upgrade here for production capacity for 16 million, which will give us even more production capacity, which we really need because it is full. Okay, so now here, leather. So leather, well, animal feed again. Everywhere I go, it's animal feed. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing here. We've got oodles and oodles of land here, but we also have oodles and oodles of coin. So we're going to just bump up land capacity because I'm assuming we've got the same issue here, that we probably are not making nearly enough grain and we need to be, oh no, we've got tons of grain. So if we have tons of grain, then what's the issue? We just don't have enough food mills, basically. All right, more production capacity in food mills. So there we go. So now that's all going there, which means we're going to eat into our grain. That's going to turn around. Animal feed's turned around. Everything's better. So then pastures, we're kind of full on pastures. Production capacity for pastures for 2.5 million. You can tell how long it's been since we've done anything in Champaign, but we're at the point now where we kind of have to. So all that's going. And we're once again short on animal feed, which means now we need more food mills. Can we build 10 of them? We're certainly going to try. Was that the right button? I thought it was. Let's try that again. There we go. It didn't work the first time for some reason. All right, more food mills to make more animal feed. It's funny. Look, these are the only things that we make here. And so much of it goes to animal feed because animal feed is just so darn important for everything. It's kind of crazy. All right, so there we go. Can probably get another upgrade here. 13 million for more production capacity. That's perfect. So we're going to be good for the long haul. Everything's fine. So now, with all that said, the main reason that we were doing all this, oh, and here we go. Now the grain's turned down. So, all right, we're going to stem that tide. Going to get some land capacity here. Going to fix you right up. So there you go. You're not going to be an issue here. So now we got all kinds of capacity, and we're all good. And we're at 1 million per second. That's great. Okay, so now the main reason we did all this was for cloaks, which we are now starting to make. And as quickly as we're making them, they're going back into the trading post. So we will eventually have enough available to export everywhere. It's just we are, so if we look at the tailors, is there anything else we can do with the tailors? This is eventually all going to fix itself up, but it's going to take some time because it's working on filling up all the stores for all these other things like cotton cloth, shirts, and pants and cloaks. And as these things get filled up, it'll push more and more capacity down here to the cloaks. But it's going to take some time just because we're using so much cotton cloth now at this point in time. So now if we go back to Gatlinburg and take a look here, cloaks are back to being fine again. Yeah, so we're full on cloaks and we're selling as many as we can. So that was the point of that entire thing. So now if we look in the clothing stores, so the only things that we then have here, we have shoes and we have warm coats. We've already made the shoes, so we can just turn that on. We are going to need some more clothing stores here, so we're going to upgrade this. Clothing store market capacity for 1 million. Yes, we will take that. So the only thing we have left here now is warm coats. So warm coats take our wool cloth and our leather. Here we have production capacity for 260,000. So let's do that. And now we can turn on warm coats, and then we can turn on warm coats there. And now everything that we have at the clothing store, we are selling 100%. So there's one thing down. Research gourmet kitchens are done, so that's going to allow us to do things with gourmet kitchens. Nothing here, so just about everything that's here is going to be an import, if not everything. So, but just about everything is. So now here on intermediate logistics, we've run ourselves out of iron ingots, And we are just the only reason that we're out of iron ingots is because we just are not making them quickly enough, is what it appears to be. Oh, and I got another tip that apparently when I made, yeah, I made 5 furnaces and I didn't turn them on. So that's a Rusty Champagne special right there. Make furnaces, but don't turn them on. I mean, what would be the point of that? So there we go. So the furnaces are on. They also take iron ingots. And so iron ingots, the only thing that we can do here is we need more forges. And we need more forge production capacity, which now we can get because we have the blue coins for it. So there's 51,000. That should help, hopefully. But now we are continuing to burn through fire as quickly as we can. So yeah, we're going to burn through wood. So we're going to have to build a few more hearths to try and take care of this. So a few more hearths will hopefully help issues here. And we got to see what we can do about the wood issue that we currently have going on. So we will take a look at that. Now, if we go here, furnace, speed boost, yeah, we definitely need a speed boost for 26,000 and another speed boost for 81,000. There we go. So now our furnaces are going to start kicking in pretty good, but we are out of land, and it's just because our harvester huts are harvesting everything as quickly as they can, which means that we would need more harvester huts. So more production capacity, 510,000. There we go. So that should get things harvesting even faster. Level 19. There we go. And we are flying towards level 20. We should have that with no issue here in this one. And then we'll be on our way to the next area. Because right now the counter is at about 35 minutes. So yeah, we will definitely get that one here. No doubt about it. So our harvester huts are once again full, so we should just build 10 more harvester huts at this point, because again, they're still cheap. And they built so slowly. Okay, construction speed up, construction cost down. Let's see, we're at the point now where we might as well start doing some of these things as well. And I'm not too worried about it because, again, we're getting ready to head off to the next biome here pretty soon. But again, once we get into the later stages, this is going to make a big difference, I'm sure. But right now, where we're still kind of in the mid-game and we're just flying through biomes, this doesn't matter all that much. And again, I know it will later. I fully admit that it will later, but right now I'm not too worried about it. So harvesting speed, we'll get more crafting speed because that'll give us more capacity in our crafting areas. We'll do that again. We'll do that again because I don't want to run out of capacity in our crafting areas. So now we're crafting things at the harvester huts and at all the downstream areas even faster. We're once again eating into grain. So we're going to get more land, more land, more land. So all the land, we're gonna fight this off any way that we can. So there we go. We got tons of land, all the land we can use. So that's good. We've run out of gold ore deposits. I'm kind of used to that, and that's because we don't have gem mines, and we'll eventually have gem mines, but probably not until we're after level 20 here. So not a big thing. Let's see, blue coins. What can we do here with blue coins? Well, we can build a medicine hut. So I think that we can build medicine huts, and we do have herbs, and we do have cotton cloth. So, but then that's just going to keep on putting strains on our cotton cloth. So then the question becomes, do I really want to do that? Maybe I just, I guess we're going to have to just see how hard we can push cotton cloth out of Champagne. So, I mean, the only way you find out is to try. So let's build 10 medicine huts. We'll build 10 apothecaries. We don't have enough workers. We're at that point where we've run out of workers. So we build 5 more, and then we will be at the ones that need glass. So just about every place we've been, we end up where we have 40 houses. And then this gives us the boost where it gives us we end up at 125 over there in terms of workers. And I pointed at my screen, and of course no one can see me pointing at my screen. So research speed for 2.6 million to get our research going even faster. That we will take. That's a for sure. And now we go back here and we look, and so yeah, this is going to be the first place where we're actually starting to make poultices somewhere outside of Allerton, our forest town, because nowhere else have we started making poultices. So we're going to start making these here, and we're going to see what that's going to do. So now again, we don't have to do anything with changing our imports and exports of. Oh, I'm selling them. That's not making them. Yeah, you got to kind of look at the screen a little bit better. Okay, so here's where we're going to start making them. There we go. But now, once again, so now this is going to be an issue with herbs. Now this will be interesting. Can it start getting herbs and cotton cloth into town? So the question becomes, what is going on here? It's just because we don't have enough trading posts. Okay, so we got to get more trading posts, basically. So, okay, we'll do that. And we can get more trading post capacity. Yeah, more production capacity for 2.6 million. So that'll give us even more. So that should help turn things around. So we are getting cotton cloth, but we're not getting herbs. Now we're getting herbs. Okay, so that's all turned around. So that's good. So we are making poultices. That's getting us more blue coins. Let's see. We can start making remedies. And will it turn some of that production capacity around? It eventually will. So this will fill up and then it'll switch over to remedies. So that's fine. So then we'll go here. We'll turn on remedies. Well, we've got that on. Okay, down here at the apothecary. We'll get that going. And then we need fish oil. So we will also turn that on. And then we'll go up here to the medicine hut. And we'll end up probably needing more medicine huts. Production capacity for 130,000. Yeah, that's a given. So we'll take that. We're going to open up our medicine huts, and we'll then also turn on fish oil. So we'll immediately start making all those. It can make the fish oil now because there's nothing holding it back other than getting the production capacity into it. So that's all we need there. All right, intermediate logistics is done. All these other processing speeds are done, and we want those for sure. Let's just do claim all on these. So all of the processing speeds, oh wow. Holy moly. Lots of them there. Oh boy. That's a lot. Okay, so now the only thing you can actually research is, it is actually researching other things. Okay, I was just going to look up on the screen. Okay, so it's researching a bunch of stuff. So upgrade-wise, we do have some here that we can do for skill gains and for skill strength. So we're going to get more skill strength because we love skill strength. We actually don't have the 5.1 million for the next round of upgrade efficiency, so we'll hold off there. Let's see. Gold ore harvesting doesn't help because we don't have the deposits, but deposit prospecting we want. Prospecting in general we want for sure for 2,600. Let's see, carrot harvesting. Well, okay, we'll harvest carrots faster. We haven't really worried about that. Let's see, apothecary market capacity for 51,000. Yeah, we'll do that. And mine production capacity for 26,000. Yeah, because we need more mines. And these are all the consumption boosts. And again, I don't want to do anything with the consumption boosts because then we're just going to start filling demand even faster than we possibly can. Now we've run ourselves out of blue coins, so we must be researching something that's using blue coins, and we don't want that. So you're going to go all the way down because we don't want you. So actually, can we turn you off? Okay, so if we turn you off, then is it just because we don't have anything else that we can even research? So let's see so that's the only other thing that we have available to research right now, which is interesting. Why wouldn't it research? Is this tome 2s? Is that what that is? Yeah, that's tome 2s. These are all tome 2s. So for tome 2, can we start making the tome 2s? I wonder. Or is that going to be we got to get the water wheels? I think that's the one where we need the water wheels and all that. So all right. So right now, research-wise, we're not going to have that one run because it's eating into all of our blue coins, and we don't want that right now. So, and nothing else can be researched because we don't have the knowledge tome 2s. So let's go back and see. I think that was one where it's a research thing. You'd think that after 4 biomes I'd have this figured out, but I apparently do not. So let's see, the tome 2. And you'd think that eventually I would figure out where to look these up. So we're going to go here. We're going to go tome 2. Industrial Knowledge Tome 2. So they're at the bookstore, and we need to research them. And in order to get the research of them, we need, so that's that one, I believe. Tome, no, that's tome 3. So if we go back and if we look at this, so tome 2 is the research of the tome 2. Yeah, that's the machinery and the steam pipe, which is the water wheel. And so that will all keep going. That's fine. And again, well, that's going to happen at its own pace, and there's not much I can do about that one right now. Is there anything else I can do that's going to give me blue coins? Um, so let's see. Can we make any of this yet? We can't. So we do have jewelers. We did research jewelers. All right, so let's get 10 jewelers, and then we'll get some jewelry stores to go with it. So jewelry stores and jewelers. We will turn on the polished stones. We will turn on the polished stones. And so that will start happening. And then we'll go back to the jewelers and we'll start turning on copper rings. And then we can go back here and we can start turning on copper rings here. And then we have upgrades for this blue coin sell value. Oh man, we need 510,000 blue coins to increase the sell value. We definitely want that. But I also want market capacity in jewelry stores. Or do I? I don't know if I need that. I don't think that's as important because we've still got plenty of capacity here. And we're selling. Okay, so now everything turned around. At the jewelers, we made as many polished stones as we can. So now we're making copper rings. So we're going to switch this over to silver rings because we don't have enough gold ingots. So we're going to go to silver rings next. That will start going as soon as we have our copper rings filled. So we will go here. We will turn on silver rings. And that will get going. So now we're going to look at our research. Cloth conveyor belts. This is another one. I've not done this, so I don't even know what it is. It's a recipe for a cloth conveyor belt. Okay. Cool. What is a cloth conveyor belt? What does that get for me? The treasury, again, this is eating into our blue coins, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll run out of blue coins. This is 11 minutes of research. We got 33,000 blue coins, and we might be making them fast enough to not run ourselves out. So we'll do that. We'll just let that run. So now I think from a blue coin standpoint, I don't think there's anything else that we can do. Topaz. Yeah, we can start selling topaz because we are. Yeah, we make that here. Oh yeah, that's a given. All right, so topaz for sale. Silver rings are now up and being produced, so they're also being sold. So let's go back here again then, and we'll look at silver chains. So silver chains will start to get produced. I can make, oops, I double clicked and did not mean to do that. I hate it when I double click and I don't mean to do it. So let's see. Jewelers, medicine huts. For whatever reason, it's still, so let's see if we do that. Oh, no, let's not get crazy with things here. Okay, so silver chains. Going to turn this on. We're going to make 10 jewelers. No, well, I'm going to make maybe 5, and then I think it's going to run me out of things. So it looks like I'm going to run out of resources as I get close. I'll probably run out of planks and I will run out of bricks. But we're getting close. So maybe it'll do it. Will it be fine? Yes, it actually will be. Okay, so now we're making silver chains and we are going to sell silver chains, but that means that we need more jewelry stores. And I guess here we should get the production or the market capacity, because that's going to be better than buying or making the jewelry stores. Okay, so that's going. We're at 16 minutes until level 20. Okay, so now 77%. What else can we do? Again, gears and iron wheels are going to depend on the water wheels, which I believe are being researched. Yes, they are. They are 6 minutes out. So that's going to lead to the machinery. We might get to level 20 before we even get there. So knowledge tome 2, that's again research related. Cloth conveyor belts. We can make these. I've never made them. So these also take. Oh boy, man, this is gonna be interesting because we are gonna be eating into cotton cloth like mad now. Everything is just gonna be eating into cotton cloth. So then this becomes another question of, do we make these in? At this point I don't think it matters, because it would just be we'd be importing more and more cotton cloth, or we could make the conveyor belts out of champagne, which at this point we probably can't because we probably don't have the research for it there. So I'm going to make these here, and it just means we're going to have to import more and more cotton cloth, and it would probably be easier to import the conveyor belts. So maybe I won't make those here, and maybe instead I would make them in Champagne and then export them out, because that would probably be, it'd be, we'd have to, or is it just one? Well, it's one cloth per conveyor belt, so maybe it's not going to be a big difference. If it was more than one cloth per conveyor belt, it might make a difference. But aside from that, the difference is probably marginal, because the amount of cloth that we'd be importing per trading post capacity is probably about the same as the amount of conveyor belts that we'd be importing per trading post capacity. It's a long-winded way of saying I'm just going to make them here. So, all right, so we're going to make them here, and that means that we're going to have to import even more cotton cloth than we are, and it almost had an issue there and didn't. It's thinking, it's fighting, it's thinking, it's fighting. We are running out of wood wheels, so that's a workshop thing. Oh, so yeah, we got to get more workshops. So more workshops, because these both use the same materials. All right, so now we're full on cloth conveyor belts, and we've stopped making. Didn't we start selling them? Uh, um, hmm. Oh, because we don't have enough hardware stores. I'm looking right at it. Market capacity. Well, we have 6 million yellow coins now, so yeah, we can do that. And ooh, red coin sell value for 3.2 million. I want even more red coins, thank you. So yeah, so now we're selling 7,294 red coins per second. That's a beautiful thing. We love our red coins. Okay, so speaking of red coins, so now what else can we do here? Um, Looking down the road, everything that we can make, we are making that is a red coin. We can't make those because it's research. We can't make that because it's research. We can't make that because it's research. We can't make these because it's research. Everything in the clothing store is being made. We go here to the blue stores, and we just need more hard. Oh no, we're selling as many of these as we can because we can't make any more because we don't have gem mines. I guess I could probably, I could put, nope, not upgrades. I could go to our research and I could put a priority on gem mines. Oh, we can't even do it. Oh, because that's knowledge tome 2, which we need the water wheels and the machinery. It all comes back to that. It always comes back to the water wheels and machinery. That's the choke point for so many things. Polished stone rings. Can we actually make those? No, that's gem jewelry. And I don't even know what we have to research for that. But our researchers are going pretty well, pretty far along. So yellow coins, that's the only thing we have left. So cooked fish, we are out of cooked fish. And that means we've got capacity here, so we're just not importing enough. So that is going to be back here in Hannibal. We haven't visited Hannibal in a while. So, oh, okay. So this is the same thing. We probably haven't put any kind of trading speed into here. So let's see. How many caravans do you guys have? 5? That's nothing. Okay. Let's get you some more caravans. Okay, so now they've got more caravans, so now they can start exporting more, and they're now also fighting on grain, and you've got all kinds of this land, 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 land. There we go, land. So you're not going to have any issues there. Overkill City in Rusty Champagne. That's what we do. Okay, so now we're going to once again go down and look at the cooked fish. So if we go here, cooked. So cooked fish is now actually starting to export quicker, and now we just don't have enough trading posts. So let's see, trading, that's storage capacity. So if we build 5 more trading posts, what will that get us? And they build so slowly. All right, let's speed that up on both ends. So speed and cost both up, because we've got plenty of we've got plenty there. So plenty of purple diamonds. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now we're starting to export them faster, which means that we're probably importing them fast enough in. So we are actually running out of them to import. So that means that we need more bakeries, because we're exporting more than we're making. So all right, so let's get 5 more bakeries. Oh my goodness, we've run out of workers. Let's see. Wow. We've got all kinds of things going on here. This is going to be the first place that's going to have 45 houses. Thankfully, we can do that because it just takes glass, and we have glass. But this is the first place we've been where we now have 45 houses and another upgrade for 520,000. So now we got 140 workers there. But that's the first one we've had where we've had to go over that number. So yeah, but now I think for cooked fish we're fine. So if we go back here to Gatlinburg again, I think we're good. What is that achievement? Numbers go up. Earn town experience at the rate of 1 million per second. Oh yeah, I thought we already had that somewhere. So I'm surprised that we're just now getting that. So let's see if we go back down here. So if we go to our yellow coins again, that's the faster way to do this. So the cooked fish is trying. Uh, hmm. So we are. Is it? We just. Oh, we don't have enough food markets. That's what it is. Market capacity. We don't have 10 million, so we can't do that. So we got to build a few more food markets. That's what it is. So that will then put it into the cooked fish. There we go. And the only other thing that can really help that then is going to be market sell speed. That's about the only thing I can do, and I don't have the coins for it. So we're and it's yeah, it's 40 per to get market sell speed. So yeah, we're pretty well done there. So water wheels, that's done. So now it can go to machinery. So yeah, we're gonna turn a couple of these off. Actually, oh yeah, we can't do that because we don't have the power. So let's get the water wheels built. And oh no, we can't do it because we don't have refined stone, refined planks. So where are our refined planks? So reinforced planks, that's what I mean, not refined planks, reinforced planks. We got tons of workshop capacity. So we're going to get that going. And now that we have reinforced planks, now we can go down here. Oh, I wish it would take us to the things that use them, but it does not. So, all right, so we're going to go here, down here to power, and then we got our water wheels. So, again, that doesn't take, I don't know, huh. Oh, yeah, because we need the reinforced, yeah, that's what it is. We needed the reinforced planks. Yeah, pay no attention to me. Okay, so now we're filling up on power, which we do really quickly. And now it should be going to machinery. There we go. So machinery's now on. The treasury's now on. We're now making more blue coins than we're spending, so that's good. Even with gem jewelry turned down, we're still making more than we're spending. What does the treasury give us? Oh, that just gives us storage. At some point, I should probably really do storage. I always say that. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to go, and then we will be at the next layer of biomes. Yeah, we have no storage at all. Okay, let's fix that. Barrels, reservoirs, stockpiles. We already have 10 warehouses. Crop silos, ore silos, libraries, and pantries. It's all the storage. All the time. And again, you probably shouldn't build them 10 at a time like that for everything, but I mean, come on. That's just how we roll here. Barrel storage capacity for 5,100 and then 51,000, so we can store everything. Reservoirs for 2,000 and then 20,000. So, and I forget what the reservoirs give us. That's storage on, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Of course, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's go back down here. Reservoirs give us, oh yeah, just storage in water. So that's what that is. Stockpiles give us storage in all those things. So 51,000 for stockpile storage capacity, another 510,000, sure. And then warehouses, 51,000, and another 510,000. So yeah, we're gonna get all of these. Now, 9 million coins. I probably have another level of upgrade efficiency here. I do. And then what's the yellow coin one? Is it there? 8.1 million. So I'm going to take that. So now we're selling even more. We're selling stuff for even more yellow coins per bit. 1.45 million. That's the result of everything that we put into all of these additional storages. We've basically made the game go completely berserk, and it's now doing everything it can to fill all this extra capacity that we've introduced. And it's going, Rusty, what have you done? What have you done to me? So I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Actually, I did. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be like 10 minutes and it'll be fine. We won't even be here anymore. It'll be someone else's problem. Uh, yeah, that's funny. I didn't even notice that until I looked up 1.4 million. So yeah, one more minute, folks, and then we'll have it, and then we will move on to the next biome. So yeah, the game is really mad at me right now. The people in Gatlinburg are very happy to be working, but they didn't figure that they'd be working this quickly. We're out of every mineral known to mankind because I've run us out of all of them because it's trying to make everything that it can to fill the storage. So yeah, it's filling up all the storage on all the things. And once it gets all the storages filled, then it should be better. But right now, yeah, I mean, so we're making all of these, we're making all these shovels, we're making all these glass panes, we're making just all these other things that are just eating into all of our materials. Animal feed doesn't know what to do with itself. It's trying. It's probably been bouncing back and forth like that for a bit here. There it is. Level 20 in the mountains, which gives us two different completed things. Who'd have thunk it? So, all right, level 20 has been reached in the mountains. And so there we go, our 30 quest coins, our 120 purple diamonds, all the land and all the yellow coins. We also get this one, which gives us a town experience multiplier, which is an upgrade. So town experience multiplier on yellow coins. Okay, so we're going to check that out before we leave. So before we walk out the door and be like, well, have at it, guys, we're going to take a look at this upgrade. Town experience multiplier for yellow coins. Increases the experience value of market items that earn yellow coins by 25%. Oh, well, that's nice. So that means that everything that you do that's yellow coins, the experience on them goes up. So if we click this, right now we're 900 and we're dropping back down to like 850,000 per second. But now, well, actually, we'll just do this. So if we look at something that's a yellow coin, so all of our things that are yellow coins, like this one here that's 85, or the one above it that's 17. After we do this upgrade, those are then going to go to 106 and 21. So yeah, now we're getting even more experience from everything that we use for that sells for yellow coins. That's a nice thing, because more experience is better. And speaking of more experience and things being better, here we go. The new biome is unlocked. It is the jungle. We've made it to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. And 15 more quest coins and a new biome of the jungle. And in the jungle, we once again have 25% less land. Our foresters are 100% more productive. That doesn't sound like it's good, because that sounds like it's deforestation of the jungle. No, we're not going to go down that road. 50% fewer pastures, 100% more productive jewelers. We have a dragon fruit tree. We have amethyst ore. We have 25% more demand at the apothecaries, and we have the unique building called the pyramid. Now, eventually, I know we're going to have to build all these unique buildings. I know we're going to have to do that. That's going to be like the next level of the game, but I'm not there yet, and I'm not going to kind of worry about it. So here we are. We have now going to say see you later to the world of Gatlinburg. Keep on researching, keep on doing the things you do, and we are going to head on out to the jungle. I'm trying to think of a name of a good town for a jungle, and the only thing I can think of is like the concrete jungle. So this is going to be the concrete jungle of Chicago, where they have all the dragon fruit trees. So, because I can't think of another thing. So we have a jungle biome now, and we have dragon fruit trees, and those are right out of the gate. So we are now once again in a new land, the concrete jungle of Chicago. So now we just kind of start over once again, just like we did before. So we're going to go here, harvester huts, get our wood, going to build a couple more houses. We're going to build a few schools once we, or did those take planks right out of the gate? Oh, they do. Wow. For some reason, I didn't think that those took planks right out of the gate. So now we go here to our wood. We're going to turn around, get it sold. I am going to go up here because I am going to do a town experience boost of 50 to get us to 1,800%. Because why? Oh, and the next one is 2,500%. Oh, we're definitely going to do that. We're going to be getting levels so fast we're not going to know what to do with ourselves. So yeah, we're definitely doing that one once we get there. So now more harvester huts. So what are we missing here for the harvester huts? We're just missing wood. So, but this is where we're getting the wood from. Oh, it's because we're immediately selling it. That's why. So, all right, let's turn this off for the moment. Actually get the wood in town before we then turn around and try to sell it. So, okay. All right, so now we got all that going. Now we can turn around and start selling it. Okay. And already level 2. So yeah, these levels just come really, really quickly, and we're going to be at level 3 here before we know it because that meter's just charging up. I can't even keep up with it. So all right, more harvester huts. So 3 more of those because we're going through wood faster. Yeah, because we're selling so much of it. All right, level 3. Here we go. just keep pushing. And now I'm looking to get some schools built because I want to get some research going. But in order to do that, I've got to get to the point where the amount of wood that we're making is more than what we're selling. So I think we're finally there because I didn't remember the schools costing planks right out of the gate. For some reason, I thought that those were just always. I thought that was just wood to start with, and I'm probably wrong. I know I am. Leave a message in the comments how I'm wrong, and we can, yeah. My memory is fleeting on those things. So let's see. So what else can we turn on here in the harvester hut? So we can get some other things going here. So we'll get grain turned on because it's the next one down the list because we have production capacity in the harvester huts. Actually, I don't want to do that. Or did I not turn that on? That's what my issue was. Or maybe I did and then I turned it off. I don't know. So now, wood's going full tilt. And it's going to fill up on wood. So I should probably build a few more harvester huts because those are always important early. And then once I have the harvester huts, now we can get to the planks. So we're going to get a few more lumber mills built because we got to get planks going so we can get schools going so we can get research going. And already we're going to be at level 5 in like 10 seconds here. So I'm just going to wait, let this go to level 5. And once it gets there, then we'll get all of our bonuses for level 4 and 5. So there we go. Level 3 to level 5. And that's purple diamonds and all of our coins and 5 more quest coins. So that is good. All right, so now everything with wood is good. So we're going to go down here and we're going to go down and turn on planks. Get planks rolling. And now that we have planks rolling and coming in, we're going to get a few more lumber mills built. And then once we have that, now we can immediately go here. And once we have enough, so we're not selling any planks right now because I'm waiting until we have enough where we can start making some schools because I want to make enough schools. So yeah, and then after that we need the bricks. Yeah, that's right. It's always the planks and the bricks. It's not, you don't, I don't know why I thought that the schools only took wood. That's, yeah, but it's something, I thought it was the case, but it was not. So now we can go here to research. We can turn this on. So automatic assignment for the research. So those are going to just start rolling as quickly as they can. And then once those finish up, we can keep going from there. Oh yeah, we can't do anything with grain because we don't have grain turned on. So now we got to go down here, get grain turned on. That's going to start going to research. And then after it's done with the research, we will start selling it. Okay, level 6. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're doing pretty good on time. So, all right. So research is done, and that's on the workshops. And now we can start making wood wheels and wood axes, and that will start giving us coins. All right, so for masonry, we got to get stone going, but our harvester huts are completely working. So we're going to get a few more harvester huts going. And then once we have the harvester huts going, can we do anything with upgrades? Skill gain speed for 1,000 yellow coins. Yes, we need that. Wood harvesting speed. Yes, for 2,000 red coins, we need that. And then we do want that town experience multiplier at some point for the 1 million yellow coins, but that's a long ways down the road here for us in Chicago. So yeah, now we're going through wood. Is it because we're building something? Oh yeah, it's because we were building the harvester huts. That's why I was eating into all the wood. So now we have the grain going, and the grain, we are filling that up so we can turn this around and now start selling it. We do need a few more food markets, which we can't do because we don't have stone. So we got to get stone going now. So back to the harvester huts, turn on stone, get stone rolling, and right now it will not do it because we need, it's still trying to fill up on grain, so I'm going to do that. Now I can turn that back on. So yeah, so now it's going to start making stone, and now that we have the stone, we can start making the food markets. So let's close this out, go back here to stone, to the food markets, and we'll get a few more food markets rolling. And now I should probably start putting some of these in. So again, we're going to do harvesting speed, we're going to do cultivation speed, prospecting speed, we're going to do land, because we're not going to run out of anything in terms of our resources this time. Land again, and we'll do crafting speed, and then harvesting and cultivation. Again, somewhat random, but that's how we go. Level 7. So yeah, it's so nice getting these levels this quickly. I definitely love it. So right now I also see that an issue we have is that we hardly have any wood down there. So can we get some stockpiles built? That takes care of our getting us more wood, right? Yes, it does. So we're going to build 10 stockpiles, get some stockpiles going. We're going to come up here, get some more construction speed, and some less construction cost, more construction speed. Get these built faster because we are impatient. Okay, 1,000 red coins for stockpile storage, and then it'll be 10,000 for stockpile storage. More research done. That's the food mills. I love having this automatic research. That's good. Let's see. And we need the bricks, so we can't make any more because we don't have bricks. So that's where we are with that. So we're going to go back up here. Now we do need to go to the stonemasons, which we now have. And we need to start making bricks. Don't we have stonemasons? Or is it still researching that? Oh, it's researching that. That's right. We'll have it in 1 second. Okay, now we got stonemasons. There we go. So now we got stonemasons, so we can turn on stone bricks. We'll get 10 stonemasons built. Yeah, we'll do that. So now we're going to get our stonemasons up and running. That's going to start making some stone bricks. We're going to let that fill up a bit. And then as that fills up, we're going to take some of these stone bricks and we're going to turn them into a couple more schools. So there's one school, and let's see if we can get enough for another school. Now we're out of workers. Okay, so now we go back here, get some more workers going, and already level 8. Look at that go. How long is it going to be to level 10? Because I think at this point, that's my goal. Yeah, so 2 minutes to level 9, and then it'll be level 10. Not long after that. So research speed for 50,000 yellow coins. Yeah, let's do that. It's just all rapid fire. Not wasting any time here in the concrete jungle of Chicago. So yeah, stone's going. The stone bricks are also going. And we can start, we probably should make a few more stonemasons. Actually, we'll just get more production capacity on them for 20,000. That works. And research, the quarries are complete. So that gives us our hearths and mining and wells and things along that line. Okay, so that's all going to roll along. So how many schools do I have? I've got 4. Let's build 1 more. Actually, let's build 2 more. That'll work, because more research is good. We've learned our lesson. More research is good. We like that. So, okay, now we need more harvester huts, but we do need, okay, so stone harvesting speed, grain harvesting speed, and now we don't have the production capacity anymore because we turned it all into speed. So, okay, so now next up, we do want to start working on red coins because we're not selling anything for red coins. So now we're going to go back to our wood wheels, which we can start making now because we have the planks. So we're going to get workshops up and running. So there's starting to become an orderly flow to all this. It's starting to happen. We're starting to develop it. It took us 5 biomes, but we're finally into it. So here we go, level 9. And now we move on here. So yeah, we're starting to run a little bit low on planks. And I think, oh, is that just because, oh, it's because we're using planks to make the workshops. Okay, wood wheels on. And at the hardware store, wood wheels on. We have no hardware stores. That makes it harder to sell anything in a hardware store when you don't have any. So, all right, so now we're selling all those. Research continues. Pastures is done. Wells are done. And now it's got everything. So it can't do anything else in terms of research because we don't have other things on. So we're going to go here to water, get water turned on, and then we are going to start selling water in the food market. And then that will get research turned on there. So yes, more things are being researched. All of our researchers are going, and that is good. So back here looking at red coins, we've done everything there. So the other thing we can make right out of the gate is shovels. So let's see if we can get some shovels going. So let's take a look at them. That's all in the workshops. All of our production capacity in the workshops are full because we're making all of the wood wheels. So this will eventually kick over to shovels. So we're going to turn on shovels, and then we will go down here and we will turn on shovels here. So once we're done making enough wood wheels, then it'll switch over to shovels, and that will be good. So 3 minutes, and then we will have level 10. So hearths. So now we can get fire turned on because we will need that for the furnace. So we will go here, build our hearths. We will actually remember to turn on our hearths this time. So we're not going to have hearths that are not active. So they are on and they are running. So now that will give us research into things like the furnace, which it can't because we don't have coal. So we got to get coal turned on. But our harvester huts are working at full capacity. So now we can get harvester hut production capacity. That's the one that we wanted. So now our harvester huts are going to work even faster. Now we have some extra capacity. Go down here to coal, turn on coal, and we'll start selling coal, and then the rest can go to research. But we don't have the general stores. So let's build a bunch of general stores. We'll build those pretty quickly. And then we've sold everything that we can there. We don't have the money for the upgrade there. Yeah, that's 20,000 red coins. So we don't have that. That's fine. And then I think after that, the other things that are red coins start getting into things like the tailors and all that. So we can't really do too much with that yet. Because, we could start importing the cotton. So we might as well do that. So farming to give us cultivation of grain, forestry. So now we have cultivation of dragon fruit trees and other trees, and it gives us dragon fruit cultivation. Okay, so let's go down to the tailors and let's build a bunch of trading posts. So we're going to build, oh, look at that, level 10 in the jungle. Perfect. We're out of workers, so we need more houses. So, I mean, look at how quickly we're getting through all this. We are out of stone. Wow, that's kind of crazy to think that we've run out of stone. So that will eventually fill. I'm not going to worry about us being out of stone. It's just because we don't have enough harvester huts is basically what it is. So we can build a few more harvester huts, and that should help matters. Yeah, so that'll turn things around there. And so now where was I? I was building more trading posts. That's where I was. So we're going to go all the way down here to trading posts. We're going to build a few more trading posts. I think 5 is probably fine for now, because all we're going to do is we're going to start importing cotton. So cotton in the door. And now the cotton is in the door, we can start doing our research on tailors, and it will eventually start doing that research at some point in time. And then I think we shall be fine. So level 10. Wow, got one episode where we got all the way up to level 10 in the next place. That's crazy. More quest coins, so we're up to 18 quest coins. We're just going to keep those in a nice little stack. We're going to get another 10 from here, which now we can harvest amethyst. Cool. Another nice little gem that we have here. So we can harvest amethyst, and then our next quest is to reach town level 20 in the jungle, and then that will take us to the desert. Ha! Wow, that was a non-stop activity there. We got a lot done, and man, that tip about the land, once again, made all the difference. We're going to just go here again. Land, land, land. We're just going to get everything we can with land, and then we'll come back at some point and actually do the rest in other things. I should do some in research speed. Oh, look a shiny. I'm already here. I'm going to do it. I'm already here. It's not completely oh, look a shiny. Okay, harvesting, crafting, cultivation, prospecting, all this kind of right down the line. We love money. We love money. We love money. There we go. So, yeah, a good start. Already halfway to level 11 in Chicago. We're going to eventually have 1 million yellow coins. We're going to get extra experience from everything that's yellow coin related. Man, it's really kicking up. We're making a lot of progress here. We're halfway to level 20 in biome number 5. It's yeah, this is kind of, it's getting kind of cool. But that is going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching as always. I appreciate all the support that you're giving me. We just crossed 25 subscribers today. That is so cool. The fact that we're at 25 subscribers, I would have not thought that we'd be able to do that. It's all because of you guys. I appreciate it so much. This is the first episode I've done since we crossed the 25 subscriber mark. I'm very happy. The next big milestone for us is 50. If we get up to 50 subscribers, that's going to be really, really cool. But thank you for all the support that you've given me so far. I appreciate all of it. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you like this channel, I'd appreciate it even more if you give it a subscribe and continue to help to increase our subscriber base, because that will make all the difference in the world. But that is it for now. Again, thank you as always very much for being a part of all my silliness. I am Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.